so bear with me. My first language is not English. I grew up speaking French and Haitian Creole because I was born in Haiti. And I speak 5 languages, but at the same time, if you see the screen before me, it's because sometimes I want to stumble on words, and I don't, bear with me if sometimes I go to, my notes. And, well, what I want to say is that I have experienced and known both ends of the dignity spectrum. I have been called the Right Honorable Michaëlle, Excellency, since 2005 when I became Governor General and Commander-in-Chief of Canada. One could say that one definition of dignity, this high responsibility, honorable place, elevated rank, for someone like me who wasn't born in Canada. I arrived in Canada as a refugee and a migrant, like many families and Canadians. And that experience of exile, forced exile, has shaped me, definitely, because of all the challenges that it implies. However, I learned about dignity much before I was elevated to such rank. I was taught about dignity through my roots, by my mother, my grandmother, my history. And I think it's important. The struggles of my ancestors matter to me. And those struggles really taught me about dignity. Adopted in Africa, put on inhumane cargo ships. My ancestors were enslaved. They were enslaved for over 4 centuries in Saint-Domingue, the former French colony, that is now the Republic of Haiti. Slavery is, and I'm happy that you raised that, because slavery is the very definition of what dignity is not. Dehumanization, humiliation, degradation, objectification, torture, rape, repugnant exclusion and abject labor exploitation, absolute poverty. All are fundamental violations of dignity. In my country of birth, dignity had to be conquered. Dignity came through resistance. It came through struggle. As we fought for and created the first Black Republic in the world, the people of Haiti's absolute quest and journey was about dignity for all. The intrinsic value of human beings who should never be treated like mere objects, things, inferiors, beasts of burden, means to an end. My grandmother, a widow, single mother, who worked endless hours on her sewing machine to raise her 5 children and send them, boys and girls, to school, has taught me about dignity. My mother who very courageously fought the bloody repression of the Duvalier dictatorship, and then, like many, was forced to flee, found political asylum in Canada with her 2 children, had to start from scratch. And she never complained. There was something in her that gave her that energy to really, resist to everything. My mother was, I would say, my greatest teacher about dignity. She had to beg for jobs. She was a professional, but she had to beg for jobs. Then she would teach other immigrant women how to read, write, and count, so they could know not only decipher the small paychecks, but also daily exploitation. I would like also to salute the women with whom I spent a decade building across Canada the largest network of shelters for women and children fleeing domestic violence. The women I saw rebuild their entire lives. They too taught me some of the greatest lessons in fierce dignity. So needless to say, I have faced many moments. in my life where I put these lessons of dignity to good use. How to maintain one's own sense of self-worth, as you said, in the face of injurious behavior. I could also tell you about my life as a young woman facing more than her fair share of abuse. I could tell you stories about my years in journalism and what we as women faced with some of chauvinistic and xenophobic male management. My own daughter, she's now 20, she just turned 20, also taught me about dignity, how we have to replenish and rebuild our own sense of dignity every day as Black women. I will always remember her coming home and saying, you know what, Mom, I feel like sticky labels were put on my skin. And I have to pull them off one by one every night. For a child to say that to you and ask, why do we have to heal our skin every day? So dignity is based on our intrinsic value, but dignity is also a struggle. Dignity is resistance to all forms and manners of indignity. And to me, just to conclude, and as we move to the SDGs, dignity is an action verb. Dignity is about also taking action.